Hi guys, we're back.
Hi.
Sorry
What
if
are we
I'm
back with?
eepy. Lego Batman 2. Sorry if I'm eepy. I'm just gonna be eepy a little bit, but that's fine.
He's an EP boy.
Welcome. Well, I'm thinking we're probably gonna try and keep this like around 3 hours again. Do like five levels. See where that's this kind of thing. You know, like we did
Yeah.
last time. Maybe be a little bit faster than I was last time too.
Yeah.
Well,
3
how are you
hours feels
doing?
good. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Oh shit, there's missiles. Or I guess they're bombs. Oh, there's a gun.
Flashbacks again, Acer.
How do I go backwards? This is how I go backwards. Okay. I'm doing good.
Flashbacks, Acer. We're getting flashbacks.
Oh, big car. Oh, I was supposed to take that out, I think. This is bringing me this way. One thing I wanted to talk about, because I don't think it is a art and podcast conversation, mostly because I don't think Cassie cares about DC Universe, but also because we're doing Lego Batman right now, so it feels appropriate.
Yeah.
How much do you know about DCKO in that storyline?
I don't know anything about
With
DCKO.
chaos on the streets
Okay.
and
Oh, already
supervillains
got seen.
running wild,
Cool.
the last thing Gotham citizens needed tonight was a
The thing about
massive
these
fire
cutscenes
at the Ace
is,
Chemicals plant. Unfortunately,
as
that's
someone
exactly
said
what
last
we
stream,
got, with explosions which
these
rocked
are from a
nearby
movie
apartment blocks,
also,
dramatically
so
lowering residential property prices in the area.
when these play, it like
Superman was on hand to deal with the fire,
copyright strikes
but
the
police
videos.
remained baffled as to
Oh my
what
God, what?
looks like a
Yeah.
deliberate act of
That's
sabotage.
ridiculous.
I don't really care though. I'm not monetized. Doesn't matter.
Real. It's kind of hard to get monetized on YouTube.
Yeah, you need. What do you need? You need quite a lot of views.
Joker. How's it?
And
Yeah.
500 subscribers, I think. Which feels kind of
Yeah.
low compared to like YouTubers now, but I'm kind of glad it's low. The views is
Yeah.
the bigger thing. If you're that low though, you still need like way more views than that subscriber count would apply to.
Company.
Oh yeah.
I say like if
It's
you're
like
still that low,
thousands of hours.
sitting over here
It's
with
like, okay.
50 subscribers on both of my channels, so
It's actually ridiculous how many views you need on YouTube.
oh yeah. But
Though I suppose YouTube does pay one of the most.
yeah, it opens up pretty well for creators. Got him. There's gotta be some stuff
Yeah.
like in the background that I can get for little mini kits or something. Maybe it's the cars. I don't know. Also, I tried to turn the game volume down. I don't know if it was enough.
I definitely have to turn it down on my side, on the Discord end.
'Cause I think it's down on the OBS end as well as like the actual one, so maybe it's fine. No, I don't really know.
Hopefully it's fine.
Hopefully it's fine. I'll check OBS again after this car chase.
Flashbacks, Acer.
Flashback.
It's a card game.
Car game. What about the fact that I don't even have to actually drive it right now? The car games the car points in this game, there's a lot less actual driving of the cars.
That's probably for the best.
Which is kind of funny, but oh well.
It's more like a roller coaster.
Yeah. Now you're getting it.
Now you're cooking with gas.
Oh, big blue button.
We love a big blue button.
Big red button. Lego games kind of do the thing Toy Story did, where the fact that everything is kind of plasticky looking actually helps it.
Yeah, it helps it a lot.
Shut up.
To the point where, like, new Lego games look a little bit off.
Yeah. Shut up, scientist.
Because they're like trying to do high fidelity graphics. It just doesn't look right.
Yeah.
Hi, Cornelia. Bye,
Hi.
stream.
Woohoo! Oh, that's right. These are save points. I thought that was like a thing I had to do.
Anyway, you were talking about a specific comic run?
Yeah. I just needed to. The car thing takes a lot of focus, but so DCKO is happening right now. It's like I think about to end, or it's like getting close to the ending, and it's about like. KO stands for like knockout, obviously, but what it actually stands for is King Omega. And what King Omega means in this context is that Darkseid is the King Omega, which is why all of his like symbols are Omega symbols. Mm-hmm. And the King Omega is the individual who controls like the heart of Omega, which is the heart of Apocalypse. And
okay,
it's created this tournament to create the new Darkseid, because there was a little like comic. It wasn't even like a storyline, it was a single comic that was like a prelude to this, which was Darkseid quote unquote died, but it was all his plan in order to create the absolute universe, which is absolute Batman, absolute Wonder Woman, absolute Superman, all that stuff. You know, the Batman with a big axe, and the Wonder Woman who's like a hell witch, and the Superman who was alive for Krypton and remembers it.
All that good stuff.
All that good trauma. And a few other storylines too that are pretty good. Green Lantern's especially is pretty good. And Flash. I've heard Manhunter is good, but it's confusing, so I don't know. Then, I just haven't followed it much, frankly. So, they're now doing a tournament arc to decide who that next King Omega is, and they got a lot of the heroes together, and some of the villains crashed it, and it's like, oh no. And so,
shit.
I think I've already talked about how Batman died immediately by being speared with a javelin while in his like Justice Buster suit, which is the suit designed to like take punches from Superman and Wonder Woman and stuff. But Joker shot a javelin at him and he died. So I'm like, okay,
bullshit.
Cool. But he did he had like a mother box in the suit, so when he died, he would be teleported out of there, which the Omega heart. Do they call it the heart of Omega or the heart of Apocalypse? I can't remember. But that thing was like, hey, that's cheating. So it teleported him away to fight all of his sons in their future Batman forms. We could talk about that a little bit too if you want. But the main arc is 64 characters from DC fighting to become the next like, Pamela.
Darkseid, basically.
No, yeah, the next Darkseid, and create the world in their image rather than like Darkseid, so they get their own like absolute universe kind of thing, and everyone is doing like getting their own vision about what they want and stuff like that. Out of the 64, I don't remember all of the 64 that are there. They don't all.
That's a big number.
That's a big number. 32 of them remain after. I think that
round
it was round one, but I'm trying to remember what the round was. I think it was let me help this fella out. I think it was collect a bunch of like super items like the power rings and like the blue scarab and stuff like that. And 32 of them remain, and then we get a bunch of 1v1s. No, 16 remain after that. What was the 32? Maybe it only started with 32. And we get a bunch of fights after that. These fights include Red Hood versus Joker, Wonder Woman versus Lobo, Superman versus Captain Atom, Hawkman versus Aquaman, Cyborg versus Swamp Thing, Zatanna versus Harley, I think it was... who else was there? Oh, Guy Gardner versus Jay Garrick. Trying to think about who's in the next round. Did I say Lex Luthor versus Supergirl?
I think so.
Anna Harley, Joker. I think I got all of them. And then the next round is 1v1s, but you get a partner from the previous, so that was eliminated earlier in the tournament. Or if you are the individual who has produced the most Omega energy, you get a little bonus, which means you can pick from anybody across any multiverse instead of just somebody from the tournament. And the winners of each round were Joker beat the Red Hood. And he also kind of did some cheating bullshit by restarting his heart, but the Heart of Apocalypse didn't mind, so I don't know.
Bullshit.
Then, because I think I've talked about this fight before specifically, because I was like, okay, I know you want him to win, but like, come on. Because they do, they fight at Ace Chemicals, Joker fills him with the chemical that turned him into the Joker, was like, enough should kill you, but it super mutates him instead of killing him. He's like, haha, I'm actually immune. And he becomes this like horrific Resident Evil style monster. It fucks him up so bad. But then he just kind of swats Red Hood into the acid and Red Hood dies. It's like, well, shit. One more. Then they redo Wingsuit Jade jump. Glide across. Okay, well, not there. Then they, there we go. They redo the fight from like where he initially died, and Red Hood wins because he's like, this time I'm like willing to kill the Joker. I'm not trying to listen to Batman's rules. I'll do what I need to do.
Yeah.
And he wins. And then they do this like, oops, this like fight of their future selves.
Huh.
Like,
You've lost me a little bit.
I forget. It's they're setting up Red Hood for like the next arc of what he's going to be, essentially.
Yeah.
So that's like cool, whatever. Red Hood absolutely kicks his ass, and the Joker though had something to restart his heart, so he comes back to life while Red Hood slowly bleeds out. And I'm like, two things. One, bullshit. Two, Red Hood, you realize things didn't end. Like, cut his head off or something. I don't know. You had him like literally
kill him for good.
lifeless in his like own grave, I think. And it's like, okay, you could have finished this off. That just feels kind of like bad writing to me. I don't know. It felt like they knew they had to come up with some neat little justification, and I don't like the one they did.
Yeah.
Which is whatever.
Why even pair them off? God damn it.
Yeah. I only know like 4 of these 1v1s. I don't know all of them. Guy Gardner beats Jay Garrick, and it's kind of like this old timer versus new blood sort of fight. I shouldn't say new blood. Guy Gardner's not really new blood, but he's definitely like younger. And it's like a Flash versus Green Lantern situation, so it's kind of neat. Green Lantern Guy Gardner beats the original oldest and slowest Flash, so that's kind of fair.
Yeah.
It's neat. Wonder Woman beats Lobo, so that's cool. And Superman beats Captain Atom. The rest of those are all like, yeah, feels about right, you know?
Yeah, that matters.
The fights that I don't know the details of, but I know who won, are Zatanna beat Harley Quinn. Good. There was actually like a chance they would not pull that because Harley's so popular.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Cool. Then Cyborg beat Swamp Thing, and I wish I knew the details on that one because that confuses me. Because Swamp Thing is so powerful.
Yeah.
And Cyborg, I guess, probably did some Mother Box bullshit, which is fair. because he's got the mother box in him, and that's an apocalyptic tech, and this is the Heart of Apocalypse Dark Side stuff. So I guess that's fair, but I'm just like, I will need to see because 4 of them were in the actual DCKO line, and 4 of them were like, this is in this other comic book. So don't know how that one went.
Yeah.
Aquaman beat Hawkman. That's fair. Hawkman is pretty good, but Aquaman I feel like doesn't get enough attention for like he's as strong and durable as Superman basically.
Yeah, he's memed on a lot.
Yeah. I think Jason Momoa helped his reputation a lot.
He can do more than talk to fish, god damn it.
Yeah. That's like the one thing that the DCAU kind of got right was Aquaman and Shazam. But
yeah,
at least the
I am
first
really
Shazam.
excited for Jason Momoa as Lobo.
That's gonna be so good, actually. He's so perfect for that.
It's gonna be so good.
But then there is who are the other ones? Lex Luthor beat Supergirl, I think, and that I'm like, I think he was up against Supergirl. That one, I don't know what happened, but I'm also like, yeah, Lex Luthor probably has some kryptonite or something, I don't know. He's kind of like pretty well equipped to, for anyone to be up against a Kryptonian, he's probably the most well equipped for that.
That's like his whole shtick.
Yeah. Then, what's the last one? Because the next fights are Joker versus Zatanna. Oh, Lex Luthor's up there. Lex Luthor versus Aquaman. Superman versus Guy Gardner. And Wonder Woman versus Cyborg. I guess I got all of them. Did I name all of them? Did I talk about all those fights?
I think so. I think that Aquaman is gonna hand Lex's ass to him.
Well, the way this works is they each get to pick a partner, like I said. Which of those do you want to talk about first? Because they all kind of happen simultaneously and they all end like less than a minute.
It's up to you.
Okay.
Who do you find the most interesting?
Well, do you want the most interesting first or last?
Oh, let's do most interesting last.
Okay.
Least interesting first.
Least interesting is probably, I'm gonna say Lex Luthor Aquaman, unfortunately. Because what he picks is he picks Supergirl as his partner. And so the fight starts and Supergirl immediately decks him. Like, why the fuck did you think I would help you? Which, you know, fair. So it's a 3v1. And to which Lex Luthor responds with, oh, I didn't think you would. Opens up his chest and he has this like cocktail of like red kryptonite, black kryptonite, gold kryptonite, and a bunch of stuff that basically turns her into like this mindless hulking beast that just absolutely wrecks Aquaman and his partner Hawkman, who he picked Hawkman because he just fought and was like, hey, no, like, I just want you to know, like, none of that was personal. Like, we are still amazing friends. You're a fantastic warrior, and I'm honored to fight beside you. And I was like, hell yeah, Aquaman, that's pretty neat. And then Supergirl absolutely wrecks both of them. I'm like, ah, damn. Because she literally got turned into, like, a Hulk-sized monster. So, not much you can really do to a Hulk-sized Kryptonian, I'm afraid.
No.
And that's unfortunate. And I'm like, Lex Luthor, of course you're pulling some bullshit. Then there's Aquaman, or not Aquaman, I just did that. Cyborg versus Wonder Woman. Which, like, that one is like, that's gonna be tough. So, Cyborg picks Connor Hawke. Which, do you know much about Connor Hawke?
No, I do not.
He is the son of Green Arrow. And a woman from his billionaire Playboy days when he was in college. And the story around this woman is he fell in love with her in college, and his dad was like, absolutely not, do not approve, you're breaking up with her. And so he did begrudgingly.
Oh my goodness, beaten again.
Is kind of that story. And he found out that Connor Hawke had a kid like 18 years later, like post all of this Green Arrow stuff, and he's like, ah, shit. Black Canary, my son. I think when they originally show him off, he kind of dismisses him a little bit and doesn't treat him super well because Green Arrow can be an asshole sometimes, especially in like the 80s, 90s comics.
Yeah, he can.
Like when he just called Roy Harper a junkie for doing drugs, despite like kind of abandoning him there.
Yeah, he can be kind of a jerk.
Yeah. But like it's kind of good because it set him apart a little bit. I guess Batman can be a bit of a jerk, but it's more
Where's your car?
stoic asshole when Bruce does it.
Where's your car?
Anyways, his car got destroyed. Like I said, I'm kind of talking more over the cutscenes now than last time because of the copyright stuff. But
Yeah.
plus, I'll be honest, Lego stories, they're never that good.
Interesting.
You know, yeah, they're fine.
They're kids' games.
Yeah. So
We are playing a children's game.
yeah, but Connor Hawk was raised by pacifist monks, so but he was raised to be a very lethal combatant. Like he apparently was trained in a fighting style that relies heavily on being unpredictable and surprising your opponent with lethal efficiency.
So he's basically the Green Arrow equivalent of Damien.
Yeah, kind of, but he kicks Damien's ass. There was a Damien storyline where he went to like the Lazarus this Lazarus tournament arc, and it was like this tournament just filled with combatants who like don't really matter that much in the DC universe. Like one of them was Flatline, who he's kind of shipped with now. I don't know if you know about Flatline.
I do know about Flatline. She's interesting, but she's not like that interesting.
No, I think
like
that
her
they should
design.
I think they should play around with her more, because I feel like
I
her
would
and
agree.
Damien actually get along pretty well, and I think it's
She
worth.
could be really interesting if only they gave her the chance to be. It's my opinion
I don't know
on
if there's been like a Damien comic since that one, but
I don't know either.
it's like this arc set up by his grandmother, like the mother of Ra's al Ghul kind of thing.
Is the Joker. The most
Yeah.
And
notorious of Arkham's recent
yeah,
escapees.
Connor Hawk is there, and
He
Connor
opened
Hawk
up
is
to
by
solve
far and
his
away the
master
most
plan
skilled
with
and
deadly
like
consequences.
terrifying combatant
What could it be?
present. And I
We'll
think
have an
kicks Damien's
exclusive
ass,
interview
but
with the
also doesn't
Gotham
kill him
City
because he's a
police officer
pacifist.
who
He
says
like,
he's
it's
Yeah.
weird. He's one of the
Joker's
most
face
lethal combatants in the
in
DC universe, but a
powder and
pacifist.
chemicals.
So,
Keep talking. I'll be right back. I need to grab scissors real quick.
Okay.
I have my headphones on.
Don't miss it.
So,
Substance is 84% similar to kryptonite.
well, it's not 100%
No
kryptonite. It's just
harmful effects to
mostly
natives of
kryptonite.
Krypton.
That doesn't
Oh.
make sense. I had the Batmobile tracking.
That's weird.
It wouldn't have picked this up. There must have been kryptonite in the van.
What's the point of making kryptonite that wouldn't harm Superman anyway?
Yeah, no, sorry, I got distracted because I'm actually
Joker
like,
wanted us to know he was making it. Must have been some sort of ruse. We'll put it away with the other kryptonite just to be safe.
I wouldn't put it away with the other kryptonite. That could be confusing if necessary. I would put it away adjacent to the rest of the kryptonite. Yeah, what if you
We
pick
have so much of this stuff.
What if you need the real
Scissor
kryptonite?
fire.
Superman decides to be a bad guy one day.
Yeah. What if
You expect
what if when that
the worst
happens, you
of
take the not effective kryptonite instead of the real kryptonite?
Yeah.
I feel like I would set it aside some way instead of putting it like the one that's like right at the front door.
What
Whatever.
happened? We've lost the signal.
Don't worry, it's directly ahead.
Oh, they stole the Batmobile? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I thought they just dismantled it.
Yeah. Well, it's a Lego game. Maybe they remantled it.
That is a Lex Luthor thing. Okay. Uh-oh.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Hey, you should be able to handle this fine,
Broken into
right?
the Batcave?
Fake kryptonite. It was a homing device. We were set up.
Hello? Anybody home? We're here, and we brought desserts.
And we brought desserts.
Hey, we're kind of on home turf here. I really like our odds.
Yeah.
There's just like two Joker goons. That's kind of funny. But so Cyborg picks Connor Hawk, and Wonder Woman picks Big Barda. Now, do you know much about Big Barda?
definitely heard of her before.
She is a new god from, which means she is someone who routinely goes up against Darkseid. She is a new god on the level of like Highfather, Darkseid, and like those characters. And it's like, oh shit. Hey, Cyborg Connor Hawk, it's been nice knowing you. But what Cyborg does is he basically like, how do I word this? He kind of hacks into their brains and he puts nanobots into Connor Hawk's blood and brings his skill into Cyborg's body as well, meaning that Connor Hawk has the speed and strength of like an enhanced cyborg, and Cyborg has the combat skill of Connor Hawk, which is...
I didn't know he knew how to do that.
I didn't either. I thought his stuff was technology only based, but I guess not. So, that's cool. Then, and you're like, that's actually like pretty cool and helpful. And they call themselves like the Twin Titans, and I'm like, I do now need a storyline, which is Connor Hawk and Cyborg touring the world, calling themselves the Twin Titans.
Because that's so cute.
Because that's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Also, Connor Hawk has probably been on the Teen Titans before, but I don't know when that was. You know, it feels like something that would have happened. I just don't know when. I don't think of him as a Teen Titan member the way I do a lot of other teenage superheroes. So, anyways, they hold their own for a little bit until Wonder Woman like holds her bracers together and asks Big Barda to hit them as hard as she possibly can. It basically creates a nuclear blast that just like wipes out the two of them in one blow. And it's like Wonder Woman and Big Barda are fine. So it's like, yeah, this is kind of how I thought that would go. It was a valiant effort, Cyborg, but you know, you were...
They tried. They really tried.
It was a valiant effort, but with who you were paired up against, not much you can do. Sorry, not sorry. The Connor Hawk thing almost feels like it was setting up for an arc, like, with the two of them, and like I said, I would be so down for that.
Feels like it's testing the waters.
Yeah, kind of like the Red Hood story was. So,
which, you know, nothing wrong with a backdoor pilot.
Yeah, absolutely. Then we get the Superman Guy Gardner fight, which is Superman. Well, Guy Gardner picks Hal Jordan because he's like, I don't give a shit. Like, he's not the strongest or most powerful individual I can pick it all, but hey, I value my friends and I'm gonna fight alongside my friends. And Hal Jordan was like, hey, actually, you know what? I kind of appreciate that. Thanks, bud. So 2 Green Lanterns, and Superman took the longest to pick. A little bit. I don't know how long the message there, my bad. But Superman
Not very long.
Cool. Superman takes the longest to pick, and he picks Shazam. And I'm like, that's a pretty powerful pick. And so the two, that fight happens, and it's pretty back and forth. Shazam kind of like gets his ass kicked for whatever reason. Oh, something that happens is Hal Jordan is talking. He's like, hey, Supes, I want you to know, like, none of this is personal. We kind of knew this was going to be like a only one of us could win lethal fight type thing. We all understood that. It's a shame I didn't make it this far, but I'm still gonna like fight till the end for my buddy here, fellow Green Lantern. So don't take it personally. Also, we kind of all did think you were going to be the guy to beat, which is why, for my item, I did bring this. And he brings out the Black Mercy Point, which, do you know what that is?
Oh, motherfucker.
It is... The storyline I think about it the most with is the Batman, I guess it's the Justice League animated series, where Mongol brings it to take out Superman by basically shoving you into a world where all of your desires, like everything you want to happen, and he powers it up with his own Green Lantern willpower, so it's a super Black Mercy. And
oh my god.
It gives him like his perfect reality, like past, present, future, everything is fixed. But what turns out is apparently the thing he wants more than anything is to win this tournament. So his will kind of breaks out, and he gets back to it, and gets out of there. There we go. I was like, this should be breaking.
Yeah.
So he breaks out, but while he was in there, Shazam got his ass kicked and is on death's door. And so he's like, hey, sorry, Superman. I kind of wish I did better. And he's like, hey, did you just pick me because I was strong? And Soup's like, actually, no. I picked you because of your strength and magic, yes, but also there is something you can do to help others that really made me interested in you. And he smiles and is like, I know what you mean, Shazam. And so I don't know if you know about Shazam and the Marvel family, but the Marvel family is when he used his powers to grant his foster siblings the same power set as him.
Yeah.
And so he does that with Superman. And what's specified is that Superman doesn't get the powers of Shazam as a replacement. He gets the powers of Shazam as an addition to his Kryptonian powers.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
And so while this is happening, Guy Gardner and Hal Jordan are trying really hard to use their Green Lantern powers to make synthetic kryptonite as quickly as possible, which is a thing that has been established they could do in the past. But in this form, it doesn't really matter. The design is sick. You should look it up. But in this form, that don't really matter. He absolutely wrecks the two of them in seconds. It's not even fair. So
goddamn bloodbath.
So yeah, that happened. Then
that's so fun.
It's pretty good. Then is that? I don't think I get the gold, does it? So yeah, that happened. Should break this though, shouldn't it? Then we get to the final fight, Joker versus Zatanna. And Zatanna picks John Constantine to be her partner, and I'm like, that's fair. They've got this, I don't know how to describe their relationship, but it's close. Sometimes it's like romantic, sometimes it's not. I don't know how to describe
Sometimes
it.
it's sexual and not romantic. Sometimes it's both.
Yeah. Sometimes
They have like a situationship.
yeah, sometimes John Constantine is responsible for the death of her father. It's complicated. And frankly, the two most, I would say, at least maybe not the most powerful, but like definitely two of the most formidable magic users in the DC universe, without a doubt. So that's a pretty powerful duo. They're up against the Joker. And I mentioned earlier that the person who created the most Omega energy, which is about like ruthlessness and brutality and stuff like that, gets to pick from anyone across all the DC universes. Shocker, that was the Joker. Because of all the characters they really need to justify continuing to be here, it's him, if we have to be honest. But I get why they're doing it. They don't want it to be all good guys in the final fight. So, he got the Omega energy, and what that means is that he picked the Batman Who Laughs to be his pair. And
Oh god damn it!
they're like, holy shit, what? Because in the like Dark Knight's Metal storyline, Batman and the Joker team up to fight against the Batman Who Laughs, and Zatanna's like, aw shit, him again? And Constantine's like, hold on, love. I smell a con. And trust me, I'm good at smelling cons, being a con man myself. And so the Batman Who Laughs goes like, ah, come on, Joker, the gig's up. He's like, yeah, well, I thought this would last longer than it did, but you know, I always like people who smile and laugh and have fun, so who better to pick than Mr. and Mrs. Pitlick? So, I don't know if you know about Emperor Joker in that storyline. Do you?
Oh, are we going upstairs?
Not really.
I love
Okay.
the rest of the place.
Emperor Joker
We don't have a lot of time.
is this storyline where
Going
Mrs. Pitlick
down.
was like, you know what? what could the Joker do with, like, what could people do with 0.1% of my power? And let's find the craziest person. Let's give it to the Joker. Joker having 0.1% of my power. See what he can do. And with that power, he tricks Mrs. Pitlick into swapping their portions so that Joker has 99.9% of Mr. and Mrs. Pitlick's power. And he basically rewrites the universe to
candidate, owner and founder of LexCorp Industries.
Be his own personal playground.
A corporation that serves
And
as a cover
he's
for a
like
variety
kills
of
Batman
ruthless
every
criminal
single day in like the Prometheus kind of vibes of like every day he's revived to be killed again.
Extortion, bribery.
God.
That's enough.
And it takes like Superman and Batman to like write things.
Security access verified.
So he enters that form again, and Zatanna and Constantine are like, ah, shit. So
Shit.
the Joker creates like a bunch of giant monsters, like horrific looking
How much time
monsters.
do we have before those
that-
bombs go off?
Like 5 minutes.
Zatanna realizes if you look at for
Maybe that
too
was 5
long,
seconds.
has the same effect on you as Joker talks.
Maybe we should call for Superman.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, call for Superman.
See, we can't rely on anyone.
Tell me there.
Can't rely on anyone. And so these illusions have the same effect of Joker talks if you look at them for too long. And Zatanna turns over to Constantine to tell him that, but he's already laughing. So Constantine's out.
God damn it.
And Zatanna's like, ah, shit. And so they have a back and forth for a bit, because Zatanna's like actually really powerful. And I'm like, if anybody has a chance, it's maybe these two. But even then, I'm not going to give them like the benefit of the doubt here.
Guys, sorry, it took me
A chance doesn't mean they have the advantage. And so eventually Joker's like, this has been fun, but and he does the backwards speak to get Zatanna to look into madness. He says look into madness backwards, just kind of taunting her, doing her whole thing, and she's forced to look into it and dies. Or gets turned, I guess. And then after that, Mrs. Pitlick is like, okay, Joker, I held up my end of the bargain. How about you do yours? He's like, okay, fine. Which I'm kind of surprised he was like, okay, fine. It didn't just go like, no. But he said, okay, fine. It says Mrs. Pitlick backwards, and Mr. Mrs. Pitlick goes back to wherever he goes, which I don't know what the deal, his end of the bargain meant, but I imagine it's more than just like, return me to my world. But maybe that's what it is. I don't know. So that happened, and like I said, I'm not terribly surprised that he won, but part of me was holding out like, hey, maybe just be okay. Robin, I need you to move. Nope. Maybe because like they were brainwashed and like turned but not taken out, maybe there's like still hope that they're here. No, they're out. And they're like, damn, that's a shame. Zatanna was super powerful. A shame she got taken out by Joker bullshit, but you know, maybe you had to do that. So the final four are Superman, Wonder Woman, Lex Luthor, and Joker. So you have this 2-2 mix. And it's like, yeah, these are the four you can kind of see. A little disappointed that they didn't have a wild thing in there, but apparently there is like this wild card thing set up where a fan vote has the chance to like make it back, but I mean the fan vote's probably not gonna win, let's be honest. The next challenge is something I forgot to mention. The reason that Wonder Woman picked Big Barda, not only because she's like this fantastic warrior and incredibly strong. Why am I doing that risky shit when I can do this? And incredibly strong and all that, but also because she fights Darkseid all the time and actually has knowledge on what the heart of Apocalypse is, and says like, hey, quickly tell me everything you know about it. So Wonder Woman is probably gonna have some extra knowledge going into this next bit, which is good. And so can I not break that? No, okay. So this next fight, it takes place on the Absolute Universe, and is basically Absolute Batman, Absolute Wonder Woman, Absolute Superman versus these four is what it's teased up to be, and then the issue ended. So that's the next one. And I'm like, cool. I do think Superman and Wonder Woman are gonna kick their asses. Like, I don't know that any of them. I think this Absolute Superman, I think, is explicitly less powerful than typical canon Superman. Where is Superman at? There he is. So there's that. Then Absolute Batman is stronger than Batman probably, but has less tech, so it's like it's back and forth. You could go either way, but either way, doesn't know what the fuck kryptonite is, so I don't know what he's gonna do there. Then Absolute Wonder Woman is actually maybe stronger. She's like an Amazonian if she also could use Cersei's magic, but she's not.
OP as shit.
But she's not trained in the Amazonian way. She was trained by Cersei, was basically her mother. So that maybe evens that playing field a little bit. And then I'm like, Joker, what are you here for? But yeah, we'll see how those go. And this whole time, there's this other little storyline going down about like, why are you climbing up that? Soups, you had to plot, whatever. The storyline where, how do I want to word this? Booster Gold was traveling the time stream, and Darkseid has been rewriting the timeline of the universe, going backwards up to converge on this moment in time, which is why they need to rush to do this before he rewrites everything with the power he's gaining from the Absolute Universe. And Booster Gold was at a different point in this timeline, so he got kind of possessed by Darkseid, and Darkseid took out the people like running, like kind of holding this tournament together, being like Timekeeper, who is a version of Doomsday that has survived so much, died so many times and come back so many times that he has what I would only describe as like, he has evolved actual intelligence and immortality basically. Takes that out. Takes out the World Forger, who is, I think, from Darkseid's metal and like literally forges worlds like on an anvil, like multiverses. And Gorilla Grodd, who's also there. Hey, Superman, you fell down. Come back, bud. There he is. So he's gets taken out, and Booster Gold shows up with these two with these three in the Absolute Universe as a like, yeah, no, you guys aren't taking my powers, actually, kind of thing. So, sorry, no. But like I said, I don't know how this is gonna go. I imagine we'll see, probably Lex Luthor and Wonder Woman taken out. So it'll be Joker, Superman Final 2, just because I know that like Lex, Superman is the pairing, but what are you more terrified about? A world in Lex Luthor's image or the Joker's, you know?
Joker.
Exactly. So, and Superman's like the main character here, not Wonder Woman. I'm glad she made it this far. She deserved to make it this far, but you could argue that she should make it farther than Superman, but I don't think they will. I think any kind of upsets they might have wanted to do, they probably would have already done by now.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what's going on there. It's interesting. Oh, another thing is when Superman picked a partner exclusively to make himself more powerful, Lex Luthor looked on with a look of like pride of like, yes, you're going against your like thing, and you're playing to win actually, instead of like to be morally righteous. And that got Lex pretty excited. So
I'm sure it got him excited. He's gay as hell.
I can see the argument for Lex Luthor maybe pulling also to help Superman win, knowing that the universe he creates in his image is going to be pretty good. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
If I don't win, I don't want Joker to win, kind of thing.
yeah. But at the same time, I'm also like, I also love a Lex Luthor who's so petty that he'd rather watch the world burn than have Superman win. You know? There's two
Yeah.
Lex Luthors. One is like, I am the savior of the world, and the other is, fuck Superman with every fiber of my being.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. Then, yeah, kind of excited to see where that goes. I also maybe want to follow up on the other fights to see how they went. Mostly, I just want to, because what they did was like everyone was justified in winning a round. And the 1v1, and I'm just like, how did they justify Harley winning her round against Zatanna? I'm curious. Or maybe that's the one fight where like Harley didn't win anything. Harley didn't get a win. And I'm like, honestly, as it should be.
Anyone's not getting a win is Harley.
Yeah. How do I get Batman up here? So what are your thoughts on that very quick summary there?
I think this is one of the most interesting storylines they've done in a long time.
It's actually so fun. I'm not gonna lie. Even with all the Joker bullshit, it's still pretty fun. Oh, this is what I'm supposed
when
to do.
there isn't Joker bullshit. There's always Joker bullshit, it's Joker.
Yeah. So, I'm excited to see where it goes. I don't know if they're going to actually go along with the, like, this person rewrites the DC Universe in their image, because that's quite the status quo shift for any of them, unless they pull the Superman wouldn't change thing, which Lex Luthor, no, I think Captain Atom calls him out on in their fight. It's just like, you probably wouldn't change a thing. You'd probably say it's not our right to change the way the world is. It was some bullshit like that, when I would rewrite the world to be a better place. And I'm like, yeah, Captain Atom's got a point there. But,
Yeah, can we rewrite the world to get rid of homelessness or something?
they might pull that bullshit, in which case I'm like, come on, Superman. I know you're trying to be like, I'm not gonna let my ideals fall for this tournament, but hey, sometimes when you have the opportunity to like do a lot of good, you do it, even if it takes away some components of free will, whatever. So yeah, that's what might happen there, but there's gonna be some status quo shifts. There's no way there won't be after this arc.
Yeah. It's interesting. We haven't had many status quo shifts recently.
Yeah. They do that every once in a while, but they're usually not significant.
Yeah, this is... Basically getting rid of Darkseid is pretty significant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which I thought they already did get rid of Darkseid, but that was a ruse.
Ah. Yeah, this is a really interesting arc. I can't wait to see how it goes.
Mm-hmm. I kind of wish Constantine did anything in that fight against Emperor Joker, but I guess, like, what are you going to do to Emperor Joker? His only thing was, like, it's not the Batman who laughs, but other than that, I don't think he cast a single spell. It happened so quickly, which is, like, kind of disappointing. But I get, like, there's a lot of people in this fight, and we kind of need to move this along. I don't know. I just really like John Constantine. He's fun.
Yeah!
He feels like he is like the Batman of the magic universe of DC, in the sense of like he has a contingency plan for everything and he's always prepared. But I guess he wasn't prepared for God level Joker.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess fair enough, but whatever. It would have been fun to see him pull out some bullshit. But like I said, if there was any pairing that I think maybe had a chance against Emperor Joker, it was kind of those two.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well.
What a shame.
It is what it is.
So, So I'm going to a Comic-Con on Sunday. And I was... It was very last minute decision. I literally decided yesterday, like, let's go to Comic-Con. So
Nice.
today I went to the mall to kind of like rush to get a cosplay ready. You know, just like something simple. So I am gonna cosplay Momo Ayase from Dandaran.
Dun, 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 dun. That was like the one like thing I could say for the show. Incredible opening song. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's pretty good.
Dandaran, 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 dandaran.
We watched it for a little. Oh, Alfred! We saved Alfred.
Yay!
Alfred, you want to help? No. Okay.
But specifically, I'm doing her outfit with like the pink sweater and the leg warmers. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Yeah, with the like, the choker, the pink sweater, like her school uniform, what she wears to school.
Yeah.
So I went to the mall looking for A, a pink sweater, B, like teal earrings, and C, like some kind of red bow. First store I went into found like almost the perfect light pink sweater.
Nice.
Like, it's got a little bit of texturing on it that isn't on her sweater, but like it's not that noticeable.
Yeah.
Plus,
But
it's a
like,
cosplay.
A little bit of texturing is fine. You know.
Yeah. Then I went into Hot Topic because I knew they had like her earrings, like to the T. They had like cosplay ready earrings. They did not have them anymore when I went in there.
That's brutal.
And I was like, fuck! So we went around to a couple different stores. We went to get lunch, and I was like, oh, we're running out of time. I gotta get back to the stream. And while we were walking back, I was like, wait, that store has a red bow. So I was like, really, really, really quick, I'm gonna go in there. So, went in there, went to, like, where the red bow was that I could see in the window. So I got a red ascot, as well
Fred
as
Jones
a red
style.
hair bow. And I'm going to tie the ascot around my neck under the shirt collar and put the like hair bow on top, like connected to the red ascot, so it looks like one big bow.
Okay.
And then they also had these like wooden, like bluish teal earrings that aren't like perfect. They're not the perfect shape, but they do a little bit look like aliens.
Okay.
I'll take like a picture for you so you can see what I mean. Again, they're not perfect because obviously they're not for cosplay, but like
Yes.
they're the right shape, which I was surprised to find.
So that's something.
Yeah, I'll send it in our DM so you can see what I mean.
Okay.
And then I literally, just while sitting down and talking to you, finished my leg warmers.
Nice.
Because I hand crocheted these. And then I am going to be wearing tights with the leg warmers like safety pinned to my calves so they don't fall down.
Okay.
Because you know, leg warmers don't like staying up, fun fact.
No, I wouldn't imagine they do. They're just kind of loose tubes of fabric.
They are. But you can pretty easily, because like if you're gonna wear leg warmers, you're probably also going to be wearing tights.
Yeah, those
If you're
kind of
wearing
do
leg
go
warmers,
together
it's cold.
a lot. I'm mostly,
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm mostly thinking of the one Zarya skin and the Rockstar Chica animatronic, where I'm like, yeah, they both have tights and leg warmers, don't they?
Yeah. Also, speaking of, I'm gonna need to shave my legs tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my razor on the charger before I forget again.
Don't forget. How the hell do I get Bruce over here?
So yeah, I'm gonna be wearing... Because also, it's fucking January. It's cold.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna be wearing tights, leg warmers, and I'm gonna borrow one of my grandma's button downs and her loafers.
Mm-hmm.
And boom! Cosplay done in a day.
Woo. I should be able to melt this, I think.
I also had like a fairly old choker that had a... It has this little like moon charm with a couple rhinestones on it.
Okay.
I went ahead and just like used a seam ripper to cut the charm off, so I just have the black choker. Hey, Demos!
Hey. How's it going? Goodbye.
Because I can always like attach the charm later, but I feel like just a plain black choker does go better with a lot more outfits.
Yeah. Black goes good with most things, honestly.
It does. And it's just like a standard black velvet choker that I surprisingly could not find at Hot Topic.
Huh. That's shocking.
I know,
to me.
right? Yeah. No, just standard black choker at Hot Topic. They all had like designs or lace and whatever else.
What's in this room? Catwoman hat, Harley Quinn hat. Is that a silver guitar? Mini kit, scarecrow hat, penguin umbrella. That just looks like a silver guitar to me. And I'm like, that can't be right. I don't know who that is a reference to, unless it's Music Meister, but I think he doesn't usually have a guitar.
Yeah.
So no idea on that one.
And then
How
I'm
the
going
heck is
to... I think I have some, like, hair gel left from the last time I cosplayed something with my real hair that I can just, like, gel the fuck out of my bangs
Hell yeah.
to look like Mama Wayase.
It's like, I can figure something out.
Because I've already got, like, pretty short hair right now, and it's around the right color.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, brown eyes. That's not... I got brown eyes.
Bruno's. Oh, it's just a check grapple. Because I need to break those metal things over there.
And I might end up getting like a couple Posca paint markers, some shrink film, and like make the earrings.
Ooh. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I really like the little alien earrings that she has in the manga.
Okay.
So, you know, just like 2 colors of Posca paint pens. And, you know, shrink film. I could also use like acrylic paint, but most of my acrylics have completely dried out at this point.
Hmm. That looks like the meltable gold. It's even like shining like it is. Oh, it's a grapple. Fuck. Damn it.
Wait, this is so funny. Oh, and I also got this, like beaded necklace that's around the same color as her earrings.
Okay.
I'm not gonna wear it as a necklace though, I'm going to take a couple of the beads and with some super glue apply that to the like part that actually sits on my ears.
Okay. That could be cool. I don't know
So
anything about
that-
fashion. I'm just kind of encouraging you. I don't know.
Though, you know, we'll see how that goes. I need to see what they have at my local craft store. They should have some earring backs.
Probably. If not, you could just kind of take apart one or something.
Yeah. Because this necklace that I got also came with a pair of, like, standard ball earrings.
Mm-hmm.
So if I wanted to turn these into dangly earrings, I would just have to clip a couple metal circles onto them.
Yeah.
And with the Posca paint pens I'm gonna get, like, to color match, I could just paint these the same color.
Okay. Oh, fuck, I need to go back and get the grapple suit. Or the acrobat suit.
Ooh.
Here we go, Robin.
I could also theoretically wear this necklace as a bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
Because it kind of reminds me of, like, Shinto beads.
Okay.
And I know she doesn't wear Shinto beads, but it feels like in character for her to wear Shinto beads. Does
That's
that make any
fair.
sense?
I don't know what Shinto beads are, but I'll take your word for it.
They're prayer beads, basically. Think of them like Shinto version of rosaries.
Okay. Oh, that
Except
reminds
they're
me.
typically bracelets instead of necklaces.
Oh, I think I might know what you're talking about. They're used a lot in like fighting games for like monk characters or something. Just kind
Yes.
of bead bracelets. Yeah. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. But that did remind me that in the in DCKO after the transformation, apparently the artist put on Superman's ears these like specific Dragon Ball Z earrings that are used when they fuse. So that's just
Wait, that's so funny.
that's a neat little detail the artist threw in that I figured I should mention. Anyway, continue. It's a super sick design. Like, look it up.
Hell yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like, cause not the entire necklace is this like bead texture, some of it is chain. So I'm just taking the chain part off and closing the clasp to make it a bracelet.
Okay. Cool. Nice, nice, nice.
Just an extra little touch that I feel like is in character enough.
I've never done a cosplay before, mostly because I've never gone to Comic Con, but also because I feel like beard limits cosplay potential quite a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, not a lot of anime characters with beards.
Or like comic characters. There's like Green Arrow, but I'm not blonde, so not that. Who has got a redhead beard? I think like the version of Lex Luthor from like Earth 3 has a red beard because it's like Lex Luthor but with hair. He calls himself Alexander Luthor instead of Lex Luthor, which is kind of
You
funny to me.
could
The
grow
only thing I
out
think
your
is Barry
hair.
Burton from Resident Evil 1.
You could grow out your hair, spray it white, and be the Witcher.
I guess I could.
Nice job.
I don't know much about The Witcher
Or you
though.
could be
Art is
the
always better
you could be the
if
main
it's
character
bigger.
from Red Dead Redemption 2.
I haven't played that game either.
Hey, isn't that Bruce Wayne's mansion?
Bruce Wayne. Really despise that guy.
Really just. Hey, isn't that Bruce Wayne's mansion right on top of it? Never liked that guy. Anyways.
Never like that guy. Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. Posture check.
Posture check. Take a look at this game.
I think I fixed the
Maybe
whirly
we'll
bag.
like a Batman game. Oh, I feel like it's almost certainly going to be overthrown by it. Every Lego game is going to be overthrown by it. It looks so good. Well, because it looks like Lego Arkham,
I'm
but also
gonna go work on
it has either references to or you
Why
can
didn't
play
you tell me
through.
Luthor
It might
was
just be you
involved?
play through the storyline of
Handling.
every single
Looks like you had it all under
Batman
control.
movie
Look,
in
I'll hang
media.
around and give you a hand.
Oh, that's cool.
Remember, I can do anything.
Like there's the stitches, like the version of Catwoman with the stitches from the
You know what's
that
up.
movie.
What?
I think the Batman
Kryptonite.
is that Batman? No, that's not Batman Returns. I can't remember which one. Yeah, throw the
That's what
kryptonite
they
away.
wanted the whole time.
And then
Must be the powers that deconstructing
there's
device.
an explicit
I think the
reference to
kryptonite on the
Arkham.
Batmobile
There's like the
scan.
old 60s
Now
stuff.
they can neutralize
Adam
your gadgets
West
and my
stuff.
powers. Question is,
A lot of
why?
cool stuff.
What are they up to?
I don't know, but we need to get that kryptonite.
We can take this to get there. Introducing the new flying bat boat.
Bat boat. That's the Robin boat, but no Robin.
You need a hand?
No, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
No, I'm good. But yeah, I'm so excited for that new Lego Batman game, which is kind of why we're playing all this. And we put it off for way too long. They're doing like this new kit
Yeah,
and
we
cowl
did.
piece they have for Batman. I don't. I'd have to look up the design. I can do that on the side monitor over here, actually. It seems fine to me. I know that they're gonna swap the suit around a lot as they do every storyline, but the one on like most of the promo, it has that weird effect to it where it looks so bulky that I can like actually perfectly picture the Lego head underneath, which I normally don't like, and I don't love it, but I feel like that's every time I look at a Lego Batman piece, and eventually I get over it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about when you're like, oh, I can perfectly see the head underneath, and it feels weird knowing that like I can tell where the eyes are, and it's not where they are on the mask. You know how that sometimes happens? I'm
Yeah.
like a Robert Pattinson suit, but it's the wrong cowl. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I think it's gonna be a fun game, though. If we actually do our like Crip Stars Game of the Year thing,
That's definitely gonna be up there for you.
One of the two games I bring to that discussion. So right now, the two games I'm thinking I'm probably gonna bring to it are that Lego Batman game and the Control sequel. I'm
Yeah.
sure one of the other two will be bringing forth RE9. You know.
I don't really have an idea of what I'm gonna bring yet.
Mm.
No new releases
fun
have like
forward.
really stood out to me yet.
Fair. Can I not fly higher? I can fly lower. No, I can't. I don't know how I go up. Oh, there we go. Maybe? Yeah! Roof time!
Woo!
Anything actually up here? I'm going too high. There we go. I figured it out. I like the Superman music a lot, actually.
Yeah, it's like the most iconic piece of DC.
It's got it, like, you could argue like some of the Batman themes, but there's something about the Superman theme that is just so like hopeful.
And instantly recognizable.
I still need to watch the Christopher Reeve Superman movies. That could be a good movie night, maybe.
Yeah.
The logo Kel in real life and it's awful when you put it on minifigures. Oh, really? The Tomb Raider game looks interesting, but I don't know how I feel about the new Star Wars game that's coming out. I've never played Knights of the Old Republic, so I don't have strong opinions on it. But, maybe I should play Knights of the Old Republic at some point. I probably should. Then the Tomb Raider games look actually pretty interesting. I do agree on that.
With the city in the grip of a crime wave, even the animals can't catch a break.
Even the animals can't catch a break. Anytime we go to a zoo in a DC property, I'm like, Gorilla Grodd, question mark? Even though I don't think he's ever been in a zoo. Oh, they're using all the Robin vehicles because they're not made of the black bricks. That's pretty funny. Got him.
What are you? There's a theory that it was either Vicky Vale doing news reports for this game, or somewhere recent Batman the Animated Series. Superman casually murdering people. It's a Lego game, it doesn't count.
It's a Lego game, murder doesn't matter.
Murder doesn't count, it's a Lego game.
You can just put yourself back together. I would imagine it's Vicky Vale. I feel like if there's a reporter in Gotham, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be Vicky Vale.
Yeah.
Batman had a lot more love interests in the past that I feel like have fallen to the wayside because of Selena. One of them was Vicky Vale.
Yeah. Yeah. But Selena is by far the...
They keep playing with it too much that I don't have faith in it anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Have you seen the Casually Comics video on like the relationship that they're putting him in now?
Maybe not. What are they doing with him this time?
No one has faith in it for obvious reasons, but it is with like a doctor who is like actually trying to rehabilitate patients and stuff like that. Everyone's like, she's probably gonna be a secret bad guy, but it is
naturally. Always.
But this whole time they're going on like a thing where Bruce bought her like a gift and they're going out and she's like, did you think this was a date? He's like, no, you thought this was a date. It's not a date. Correct, Bruce. And then later on when they're like running, because obviously things go wrong and someone tries to kill Bruce, she's got like heels and a skirt. He's like, you wore that like that? You sure it's not a date? It's not a date, that's right. And they have like that back and forth the whole time. And they play around like he's got to pretend to be not Batman, but also not let them die kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
So that generally works out. There's some villain in it that could be kind of neat. I forget what her name is, but she's like an assassin sort of thing that I don't think I've heard of before. But it ends with like Robin coming in to save them, and he calls him father, and she's just like, father? What? Hold on. And that's where it ends. And then just Bruce looking at Damien like, God damn it.
I feel like Damien's smarter than that.
People are like, oh, Damien just sabotaging his relationship again. This isn't the first time Damien has done that. Most of it he did when he was younger, but...
That's fair, actually.
I've just been taking all those like shots to the face and nothing has happened. That's the stuff about Batman. The Tim Drake is no longer Robin in the current comics. He retired as Robin. I think in this run he's back as Robin partially. I think they kind of swap off because he's not. I think he went back to Robin because he's not using Red Robin anymore, and he stopped using Drake too.
Red Robin. Dumbest shit ever.
I didn't hate Red Robin. It was just kind of like, okay, I guess. Drake sucks, though.
Yeah.
I can't get that gold coin.
You can't call yourself Drake. That's your name.
That's your fucking name. Everyone knows Diana's name. She's an Amazonian princess who's from an island full of women who are just as powerful as her. She doesn't have people she needs to protect. She's also the diplomat for that nation. So, like, yeah. You're not mad. I think that Tim Drake should go back to being Robin and Damien should be his own hero. Called, like, the Crow or something. I don't know. Because it's Keep It Bird.
The Raven.
Or maybe just the Court. Well, Raven's kind of already a DC character, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's kind of sometimes dating her. So.
Yeah. I guess just they decided Damien needs to be with the goth girl.
Yeah, true.
It's that or Flatline. I think Flatline's better just because, like, I don't know, Raven... How... They don't let Raven get older, do they? Because she was on the Titans with Dick Grayson. Maybe she wasn't actually, but I think she was. And now she's on the Titans with Damian Wayne, and I'm just like, I'm confused on the timeline. Whatever. She was at least on it with Tim Drake.
It's weird.
So it's like... I don't know. I think the only times that he gets shipped with her is the one movie universe, though, and the movie universe changes some things, obviously. So...
Yeah.
Raven's actually immortal. That doesn't surprise me. That he might be the Grey Ghost instead of Robin. Maybe. I feel... Because didn't he come up with a design for his own costume, and it was, like, kind of Raven-themed?
Think so?
I can't remember. And I feel like the Crow is a name that it's like, yeah, it's kind of cringy, but what superhero name isn't cringy when you first start off? Like, you just kind of grow into it, you know? You get used to it. Which is maybe why they took so long to change, like, Red Robin. They're just like, oh, people will grow into it, and people didn't grow into it.
Yeah. People will grow into it, they did not.
People did not grow into it. Got him. Mordor!
Mordor! Mordor.
Mordor.
People will grow into it, right?
Right? Right. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. I don't know what's better, this game or the movie that is basically the same story with longer cutscenes. I noticed that when I uploaded this VOD and I got a lot of copyright claims for the movie scenes, and I was like, no, that's okay. I haven't seen the movie. The only Lego movies I've seen are, I think I saw the original Lego movie and Lego Batman, and I didn't even watch Lego Batman, or the Lego movie 2. And I haven't seen any of the, like, direct-to-deep... No, I probably watched a Lego Ninjago or two in my younger days.
Lego Ninjago beloved. I love Lego Ninjago.
But, I haven't seen many of the direct-to-DVD Lego movies, if I'm being honest. Yeah, there was a lot of music copyright, too. But only one of them was actually like, this would affect your monetization, but I was like, joke's on you, I'm not monetized anyways. The rest
Joke's
of it,
on you, I don't have monetization.
Take my 0 cents, why don't you? And then the other one was, all the other ones were like, you can't watch this in Russia. And I was like, cool. Anyways.
I don't have audience in Russia, so that's fine.
So, fine by me.
More things that.
Oh, I need the electricity charge. Yoink.
Yoink.
Oh, I said I was also going to talk about the Batman fighting his family thing. So, as punishment...
Right, yeah.
The Heart of Apocalypse was like, yeah, for your bullshit, you have to do this extra game. And, Superman, you didn't need to do that, but I did it for you. You're welcome. he goes through like these different universes to fight versions of his Robins who have taken the mantle of Batman because Batman died in whatever way. The first one is Dick Grayson, first Robin. He becomes Batman because Bruce was so panicked about growing old and losing the mantle that he kind of became paranoid and thought all the Robins were trying to take it from him and killed all of them except for Dick Grayson, who Batman's not dead, but he is like in a mental institute recovering because Dick Grayson's like, I'm not going to kill you. You're my dad. I can't bring myself to do it. And so he started the Robin Initiative with like the help of the Teen Titans to help train a lot of like youth orphans to like give them a purpose and stuff like that. And I'm like, I get the idea. Maybe their purpose being like this mission is not the healthiest for everybody, but you know, to each their own. And like all these Robins are kind of shit, but oh, it's kryptonite, can't go there. All these other Robins are kind of shit, but so Bruce handles them pretty easily. But like Dick Grayson actually kicks Batman, like Bruce's ass, and is like definitively a better Batman than Bruce. But I think Bruce, if I remember correctly, the way Bruce wins is because Dick trusts him too much, and he betrays that trust. And it's like, you know, Dick, you were always better than me. You always trusted people. Unfortunately, that's also one of your weaknesses, kind of thing. The suit that Batman is wearing actually exists in real life, but you can only get it through a Lego dictionary. Oh, really? Huh. That's interesting. I got looped into some hell. Oh, I'm still looped. Hold on. Wait. No. No, I can't get out.
Oh no.
I can't even swap.
Fuck. Soft lock?
Yeah, it is. Shit.
Well, goddamn it.
Well. There's no, like, return to checkpoint. Well, this is disappointing. Doesn't include the 2 battery packs he's wearing in game. That's fair. I don't know how this happened. I guess we quit to Windows and hope that the safe one I used is not too far back. It's pretty far back, I think. But, oh well. That's incredibly
It'd
disappointing.
be like that sometimes.
You do be.
It's an old Lego game. Sometimes there are weird soft blocks.
So yeah, eventually he gets out of that situation, and he goes to the Jason Todd world. The Heart of Apocalypse is like very upset with him for seeing through the ruse, and he's like, "How about this one?" And he goes to a world where the Joker and Batman's final fight, he like gas bombed the city, and the entire city's a wasteland. So Jason is left behind to defend. Oh fuck! No, we're all the way back here.
Well, shit.
What's the point of those saves?
For real.
Whatever.
Oh, so you're no longer streaming to me.
Ow. Hold on.
Thank you.
All the way back in the Batcave.
It's gonna take a bit.
Oh yeah. Because now we gotta take out the plane again.
Ugh.
Look, Metro was never glitchy to my knowledge. Well, found one.
Thick black smoke is rising from
Skip that. Okay, no, there's a checkpoint. Cool. Again,
Wonderful.
it's pretty far back, but you know. I intentionally saved after doing this part so that I wouldn't have to do it again. I guess it just saves based off the checkpoint, not when you use the checkpoint. A little disappointing,
Yeah.
but it is what it is. So yeah, Joker like gas bombed the city and killed everybody in it, including Batman in the final fight. And it's come down to this like Jason is left behind to protect the city as the new Batman to prevent anybody else from getting their hands on this toxin. And it's like, I don't know, you could do like anything else with your life, but okay. So Bruce is back. It turns out he's Clayface in disguise. They fight, and I believe, yes, Batman saves him, which throws him for a loop because like, wait, Clayface wouldn't save me. He's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know I have the Clayface powers. It's this Heart of Apocalypse thing. And it throws Jason for a loop, and the Heart is like, no, you're not supposed to win this way too. And so the Heart of Apocalypse offers him a deal, like, yeah, okay. You know what? Since you're playing your own way, how about we do this? If you win in like a fight, then you can go back into the tournament and help your friends because they'll need it. And then they cut to like Joker winning a fight. He's like, okay,
Yeah.
fine. And so the next one is Tim Drake as Batman, where he's basically solving a murder, like a Clue style murder. And
That's pretty fun.
he's got a lot of technology and stuff too. And we hear like Stephanie Brown come in, so he's clearly not like alone. Stephanie Brown is still there, and there's maybe other people too. We don't get a lot of time with Tim, unfortunately, because then it cuts to I still need to work on like the case that's been haunting me forever kind of thing. And we learn through a Bruce Wayne that has like Bruce Wayne's existence here is as a like program in the computer. In the back computer, and he comes to and is like, hey, I know that the murder the case you can't solve is my murder because you realize that like, hey, the moment I solve this, that Bruce is really gone forever, and you're trying to hold out hope that I'm not gone by not solving this, by not coming to a definitive answer, by coming to the conclusion that I may still be here. But like, you're ready, kind of thing. And having that conversation with him, and it seems to really get through to Tim because he was kind of falling into the pitfalls that Bruce did of like isolating himself from others. Because when we see Steph, it's like, hey, come on and celebrate, like come out with the rest of us. So like we want to have a good time. And he's like, no, I've got to do Batman stuff. It's like you're being like Bruce, but okay. So that has clearly been a problem for him, and it's kind of implied that he's never gotten away from the idea of being Robin still, you know?
Ooh, yeah.
Like, to him, it was always Batman and Robin. He never planned on being his own hero, which feels kind of like the case the way they treat him and the way all of his like personas have been. It's like, what are you, Red Robin? Okay. You sure about that one? You gonna stick with
What
it?
else?
Okay. And I think like as Drake, he was still just doing like Teen Titans stuff. So yeah, I don't know. But then the Heart of Apocalypse pulls him out of it.
He needs to grow up a little bit.
But then the Heart of Apocalypse pulls him out of it. It's like, no, you talked him down. Like, I still won. You won not the way I want you to. Like, okay, fine. Here, I could throw so many of them at you, and they show like, what is going on here? Another glitch. They cut to like a panel of all of these different members of the Bat family as Batman. We see like Cassandra Cain, we see Azrael, we see like the Batman in New York, whose name I don't remember. It's like one of the Lucius Fox's sons, I think, but not the main one. They came up with a new one to be. Do you know about that? They made like
Not really.
They made like one of Lucius Fox's sons, not the one that is Batwing, but like Batman Iron Man kind of dude, but another one be like the Batman of New York City, and it's like I don't know if we needed this, but okay, cool, I guess. I think they wanted to do like a Miles Morales black superhero kind of thing, but it just kind of felt a little forced, and they didn't really fully commit to it like they did with Miles. So I don't know. It's kind of there. Shrug. I think
It was a choice.
I think if they wanted to do a black Batman, they kind of had that with Duke, and they should have just put more effort into Duke. But whatever. It is what it is. I can't really comment on how you should or shouldn't do black superheroes, so I will stop. But they also had like Cassandra Cain as like a full Batwoman look. Azrael. There was one that I didn't recognize that I think was supposed to be Stephanie Brown, but like I didn't read Stephanie Brown in it at all because it was like red. Okay, this is where the bad things happen. Oh shit. Take those guys out. There we go. Bad things averted. And so they cut you like, but you know what I will do for you? I'll do this. And he wakes up in a like a hospital bed, in like a pretty like it looks like Gotham, but just like without the crime, kind of. And he's like, what's going on here? He's clearly older. And the door opens to Damian Wayne. Not like Damian Wayne in a bat suit, just like Damian Wayne, looking Dick Grayson's age, Damian Wayne. And he's like, hey, Dad, what's up? He's like, okay, this is gonna sound crazy. Like, no, I know. Like, the simulation made me smart enough to know that I am in a simulation. Like that, I put the pieces together. I'm not an idiot. And
Dad, I'm not an idiot.
like I know what's going on. I get it. But like before we talk about anything here, there's someone I want you to meet. And he like steps aside to show like a small blue-eyed, black-haired kid behind him. He's like, meet your grandson. His name is Alfred. And then the issue ends. It says like Batman versus Happiness.
Oh.
And it's like, ooh, fuck. Ooh, shit.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh.
And my first question was, who's the mom? I need to know who the mom is.
No, Mom, this is asexual reproduction.
Asexual. This is a Damien clone. I don't think Damien has blue eyes. Maybe he does.
He has green eyes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, who has Damien dated that has blue eyes, I suppose?
Well, it could also be a recessive thing. Well, like because of what is Flatline's eye color?
Oh, that's a wonderful question. If I had to guess, red.
That's kind of what I would guess too. I feel like there was an offhanded mention. I kept saying handed mansion. They're pink. Okay. But no, probably using these is what I need to do.
That's Raven's eye color.
Are they just like gray?
Yeah, they're just like grayish blue.
Okay.
Like dark.
I think it's probably just meant to be like Bruce eye color then.
Yeah.
Destroy everything.
Batman versus Happiness goes crazy though.
It does.
Like, oh, ow.
Honestly, this DCKO stuff has been really fun storytelling in my opinion. I think I've also realized that I am a sucker for a good tournament arc too. And you don't really see those in comics too often.
No, you really don't.
So I think the struggle, because we've seen the Damian Wayne bat suit, so I wonder how they're going to justify showing that. But the thing about it is like, I think the struggle here is it don't want to be the happiest thing. Like, we know this isn't a real world, but like, it is a world where you can be happy. It is a world where like we exist. This could be a world that exists. Like the Heart of Apocalypse can make this a world that exists with this power. Are you really willing to throw that all away? And knowing Bruce, the answer is yes.
Knowing Bruce, the answer is unequivocally yes.
Absolutely, without hesitation. Especially, I feel like especially when you're in a situation where it's like, you know the world you're in is fake, it's very just like hard to justify going through with whatever this world asks of you, you know?
Yeah.
When that is an unequivocal fact, it's just like, yeah, I could play pretend, I guess, or not, and just go to the real world. So, yeah. That's how that's gonna go, but it's been interesting. It hasn't been like each son gets an issue, though, because Dick got... Well, the first issue was like half present day, like setup, his mental state and stuff like that, and half Dick Grayson. The second issue was half Dick Grayson, and then like a little bit of Jason at the end. The third issue was Jason. Oh, it was more than a little bit of Jason. It was like half and half Dick and Jason. Then it was like, third issue was like half Jason, a quarter Tim, or half Tim, and then a little tiny itty bit of Damien at the end. So Tim didn't even get a full issue worth.
Rip
Tim. But this is gonna be harsh, but Tim is both the most interesting and the least interesting Robin at the same time. Let me explain why. It's because he's the Robin that feels the most like Robin is where he stops. You know? Like,
yeah.
He doesn't have there is no life for him post Robin. Robin is his peak. Where everybody else, there's more. Them as Robin is less peak than Tim as Robin, but that's because their peaks are later. Like Jason was Robin, Dick was Robin, but like they are Nightwing and Red Red. Tim is still Robin, like, and he's had other identities, but he's still like the best Robin, the best partner of Batman kind of thing. And even my opinion is Damien feels like he will outgrow the Robin mantle, and I think should soon.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's weird to say that Damien feels a lot more grown up.
A little bit, yeah. I think Damien, like, a lot of people don't like Damien. And I think that the people who don't like Damien just haven't been following what he's been up to lately. He's not the whiny brat that he once was. And I think him starting off as that whiny brat is probably, in the end, at the end of the day, a good thing. You know?
It's definitely, like, the most interesting thing.
Yeah.
That they have done in quite a while for that character.
Like, starting him off as, like, this asshole that nobody really likes, and turning him into, like, actually a well-rounded character and a valued member of the Batman.
Yeah.
Because he was raised by the League of Assassins, so obviously he's gonna be a little fucked up. But then, like, with Bruce, he's becomes, like, an animal lover and an artist, and he goes to school, and he, like, starts making friends. They stole some of his friends away with bullshit, like, timey-wimey stuff when they made John Kent, like, grow up to, like, Nightwing's age overnight. And it's like, well...
I hated that, by the way.
Well, there goes Super Sons, I guess. I think
that was weird.
That was one of the worst moves in, like, the history of comics. I'm not even gonna lie.
I've seen people theorizing that that's not actually our version of that character.
Like Ultraman's son that just wanted out.
Yeah.
That would be. I mean, I get it, but I feel like if that was the case, they would have revealed that by now. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. But it would be
like,
really cool if they went back on it. I swear to God.
At this point, it's too late. It would feel like that wasn't the plan, and it's just a cop-out, you know? Especially now that, like, well, he is openly gay, and he's part of the gay rep now. It's like, well, it would feel weird to remove that a little. Oh, that's a magnet, so I can't save him without the magnet suit, which Robin isn't here, so can't do that. Sorry, bud. You're still over there. But, I don't know. I just like the Super Sons way more. Joker's used to
me too.
Batman, not Supes.
Not the way I like to travel.
Come on, cheer up, sourpuss.
You can catch back up.
Not cool.
Not cool. I'm now 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Probably don't jump 6 feet. You'll probably be fine, but you could hurt your legs, or you probably fuck up your ankle.
Please don't jump 6 feet. That's not a good idea.
6 feet's enough that you could just kind of scooch down the ledge, and you'll be fine. You know?
Yeah, but don't jump.
Those are song lyrics? Oh. I thought you were just sitting on the edge of like a wall somewhere, just looking down and like, wanna go down there. And I'm like, 6 feet.
I bet I could make it.
Like, 6 feet, it's not that far.
It's like, please do not.
I've jumped further than 6 feet for sure.
But really don't. Don't do that.
Oh, you shouldn't, but I
Sun will be
have.
up soon, and the voters will be heading out to vote. Let's shut it down.
Let's shut it down.
Okay, did not need to turn off all the lights.
Okay, and then maybe not that much. Oh my god, I finally unlocked Superman in free play. That makes 3, baby. The next one, 2001 song called One Last Breath from a band called Creed. Oh, I've almost certainly heard that song before.
Almost certainly.
If it's a Creed song, I feel like I've probably heard it at some point. What was that, our 3rd level, I think, today?
I think so. We are at 2 hours.
The getting stuck set us back a bit, unfortunately. We can do 2
Yeah, it
hours.
did.
What were we talking about?
I lost track, actually.
Okay, new topic.
Yeah, but yeah, what were we talking about?
The Nightwing comics need to bring back Starfire. I don't care.
Yes.
Starfire. I'm so much higher on Starfire with Dick than Babs with Dick. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Or if they weren't cowards, they could do both!
I don't know how Babs would feel about that.
Babs is bisexual.
Is she?
In my head.
In my head, she can be.
Fucking why not?
Fuck 'em, but why not? Wait, I just saw like a golden thing with a golden brick in it. Where'd it go? There it is. God, flying around with this music is so fun now.
It is so fun.
Flying around with a keyboard is a little bit more difficult. There it is. Oh, shit. The city's actually, like, pretty big, though.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not gonna lie. Nope, go up. Up.
I
Nope, that's
am
down.
gonna lie.
That's down. I haven't quite figured out the flying mechanics yet. There we go.
Woo!
Cool break. I'm not gonna do most of the free world exploring on stream. That's just gonna be an off-stream thing for me. This is for story and maybe the secret levels.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw that and I was like, I need to get that before I forget about it. The support of Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. Ooh, that's what we're gonna be playing next. Which does that have online multiplayer? I need to look that up.
That's a wonderful question.
Can you look that up real quick? Does Lego Batman 3 have online multiplayer?
Does Lego Batman 3 have online multiplayer? No.
Well, shit.
Does it? No. Well, fuck you too.
think- That must be a pretty common question.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it. I see one over there too. I just keep seeing these gold bricks on top of buildings as Superman, and I'm like, well, might as well.
Well, might as well.
Most Lego games don't have online play. When did 3 come out? 3 came out, like, recently enough that I feel like it should. Can you look at when Lego Batman 3 came out?
When did Lego Batman 3 come out? 2014.
Yeah, that's recent enough that I think it should.
Yeah. And yet.
And yet, no.
Sigh.
It wants me to fly off this direction? Okay. That feels like it can't be right.
Strange.
Guess it was right.
There's frustration tonight at the ongoing.
Guys,
Okay,
the
then.
overworld even bigger?
Notorious bad guys like the Riddler and the
Does it
Joker
open
are
world,
still
like
at
open
large,
and over
with the
at
Gotham
the same
City
time?
Police Department apparently helpless. Presidential candidate Lex Luthor
When
is
is
due
the
in town tomorrow,
Gotham City Police
when
Department
he'll
not
hold a
been
rally at City Hall.
helpless?
What message will he have for the
That's right, this was around the
hard-pressed
time
people
where
of Gotham?
every Lex
Will the
Luthor
city still
storyline
be
involved him
standing?
becoming president.
I forgot about that.
Oh, after you.
Yeah, that was a weird period of time. That lasted a long time, actually.
They did it once in the comics and it was pretty good, and then they were just like, we're gonna keep doing this in like
here to
every
see
movie,
Lex Luthor.
animated movie, and
You
animated
are.
project. It's like, okay.
Seriously?
Cool.
Seriously.
I'm Superman. He's Batman.
Are those last names?
Even his receptionist.
They're brothers, actually, last name Man.
Just one name each.
Like Madonna.
Oh, I see. You're down here. Mr. Luthor is expecting you. First elevator.
Mr. Luthor is expecting you. Few Lego games I remember playing a lot growing up. Lego Jurassic World, both Lego Harry Potter games, Lego Avengers, Lego... I mean, I was definitely... Oh, it is Mercy. Evil Receptionist.
Mercy.
Or maybe it's just generic Evil Receptionist. Mercy's more of a bodyguard, I guess.
Yeah. That's inspired by Mercy, though.
Yeah. So we're in Metropolis now, though, so that's cool. Oh. Where'd they go? But, Lego Star Wars, Lego Indiana Jones, and the original Lego Batman for sure, and I think I played the original Lego Harry Potter. I don't know.
Yeah. I've not played any Lego games.
And I was hoping you'd be able to, but unfortunately, no.
Yeah. Unfortunately, fuck me.
I get that they're like a couch co-op like game series, but you know, all the time a little bit.
Well, you could add a little bit.
But oh well, there's probably mods, but I don't know if this is worth downloading mods for like a 3-stream playthrough of like a Batman 2.
Yeah. I don't know if it's worth it.
I don't know. Power suit.
Woo!
But yeah, I feel like nobody's really doing anything with Starfire right now. She was kind of doing this thing in with Red Hood and Arsenal with the Outlaws, the original Outlaws team. where
Yeah.
I don't know why they keep doing this to Jason, but they keep giving Jason a thing with Dick's exes. I don't know. Like, I think he had a thing with Starfire for a little bit, and it was just kind of uncomfortable. And also, in the Three Joker storyline, they made him have a thing for Barbara, and he, like, wrote her a love letter, like, hey, if you don't have to respond to this. If you don't feel the same way, just don't respond. Like, I understand. And then they had it, like, get blown away in the wind, so she never saw it. And it was like, I think it was the writer's way of being like, hey, we can play with this or not. And I think everyone was like, don't worry, we won't.
We can play with this or we can not. Don't!
Just, hey, for future writers, I set this on the table if anyone wants to use it. No, thank you. No, thanks.
No thanks.
Thanks, but no thanks. Okay. You know, just keep it in mind. We won't.
Thanks. No thank you. Oh, okay.
You sure? We're sure.
Yeah, we don't want it. Okay.
Okay. You could have no. No, we don't.
No.
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 No, thank you. I can't break the computer, sadly. But, they also, like, gave Dick a new, girlfriend at some point, but I think that ended up, like, not working out. I think she got pregnant and then miscarried. I could be misremembering.
That's sad.
She got, like, kidnapped by, a villain and it did not go well. I think.
The stress.
I could, like I said, I could be misremembering, but I think that's possibly what happened. But also, like, there was an era in, like, the 80s Teen Titans where, like, Dick and Corey were getting married.
Never let these fucking characters get married.
No, they don't. Except for, Ollie and Dinah.
Yeah. They're such an exception to the rule. It's kind of funny.
Mm-hmm. And I guess Clark and Lois, but that feels different because Lois isn't a super at all.
Yeah.
I don't think we count those because then there's also Barry and Iris. You know?
Yeah.
I think Wally and his partner, whose name I don't remember, also usually end well. Not right now because of all the bullshit that Wally has been going through. But usually they are allowed to be happy, I think.
Ooh, I suddenly have a headache.
Nope. That's no good.
I'm gonna take some ibuprofen, but I'm gonna be looking away from the screen.
Okay. There's I think it's on Earth 2, there is a character who is the child of Dick Grayson and Starfire. And I'm like, this is sick. I forget her name. Is it Nightstar or something?
I think something like that, yeah.
Nightstar, Nightfire. It's fantastic, and there's like more fan art than official art of her, and it's so sad.
Why can't we just have her?
Imagine her being on the Teen Titans.
Yeah. I want her with doting parents so bad.
Absolutely. Give us a superhero with like superhero parents who are actually so supportive. We don't have that.
You're doing great, sweetie.
The only other option is probably like an Ollie Dinah kid. But I don't...
That would be pretty fun, but also a little bit like...
It'd be really fun, but
I don't know if Ollie's gonna be a good dad.
Probably not. His sidekick rep is not the best. I think he's repaired things with Connor quite a bit, I think. Connor doesn't really blame him a ton. I think, I could be misremembering, I don't know their relationship too well, but he didn't know Connor existed, so, yeah.
Hi, Midnight.
Then, what else? I also can't really see Dinah being pregnant for a long period of time in the comics. That doesn't feel like her thing. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Her being like immobilized in that way for an extended period of time feels weird. Because I also feel like they would inevitably make her into a damsel at some point, and I'm just like, that's not Dinah though.
Yeah.
You can do that with Lois. And I think a similar problem kind of comes in with Selena too.
Yeah.
I guess I would have said the same thing about
is
Talia
hard
too,
to settle
but
down.
Talia's different, I guess. Talia can just disappear for 9 months and have no one see them though, so it's fine.
Hello, everybody.
You know what I mean? Talia's a minor enough villain that, like, if she's
Nobody
not
cares if
in
she
a
just,
comic
like,
for
disappears.
if she's not in a comic book for 2 years, I don't think people are gonna be like, "Where's Talia?" Where if like Catwoman is not in a comic book for 2 years, people are gonna be like, "It's been a while, huh?"
Where is Catwoman?
I would say the same thing about Dinah, but there's not always a Green Arrow comic book out. So,
Yeah, he gets shafted a lot.
he does. It's a shame.
Especially since he's one of your favorites.
He's fun. I like that he's willing to kill sometimes.
That
Like,
is a very strange first thing to think of.
Well, I'm trying to think about like what makes him different from Batman, and there's two things. One, he's allowed to have fun sometimes, and he's allowed to kill sometimes. And that's
Just very, it's
that's
very
what makes
fun of
him
like,
different.
oh, Jetsu's one of your favorites. Yeah, I like that he kills sometimes. Huh?
Well, the only thing I could think of is like there was this arc where this dude named Prometheus was like tearing through the Justice League and chopped off Roy Harper's arm, and
Yeah.
he was like, "Yeah, actually, fuck you," and just killed him.
He just fucking killed him.
I think the Justice League was like, "What?" And Wonder Woman was like, "I understand," and everyone was like, "What?" And you're like, "Yeah, what? I also kill people. Did you guys not know this? Like, if needed, I will. I'll fucking do it."
Oh, you can do it. Whoa.
Okay, Dinah, shit.
Chill.
Never forget the storyline that I forget the name of, but that's beside the point. Where Superman was being mind controlled by Maxwell Lord, and Wonder Woman solved it by slitting his throat and killing Maxwell Lord, slitting the throat of Superman to allow herself to buy enough time to snap Maxwell Lord's neck, because in order to not die, Superman would need to take both of his hands to stop the bleeding.
Actually kind of insane.
Yeah. This is like an Elseworld story, but I forget what the storyline is, but I think there's a storyline where it's like post-apocalyptic. Wonder Woman, I think Wonder Woman was, no, Superman was mind-controlled and killed an Amazonian, and Wonder Woman got so upset that she, like, killed Superman. Well, I don't think he was fighting back. I think he was like, Dinah, please, let's talk this out. But she didn't care. Killed him, ripped out his spine, and used it as her new lasso. I think.
That's metal as fuck.
And it was like, Jesus Christ. Somebody had an idea here. And that's all I can say about that.
Metal as fuck.
Absolutely. Can I not hold this?
So I saw a new horror game recently that apparently plays a lot like Iron Lung.
Oh.
But instead of like operating like a submarine, you're basically blinded by this visor. So like, it tells you, like, oh, this is what's in front of you. You have, like, the map that you're working with. And you have, like, text logs that you can read of, like, what's going on.
That could be good for indie horror.
But, like, you can't see anything in front of you. It's just the visor telling you, like, oh, you are looking at chair. Thank you. And it's a horror game.
Interesting. Why can I not build this? It is
I
doing
felt
the
like it would
bouncy
be
like it
something-
can be built, but I can't build it.
Huh. It felt like a game that you would take a lot of interest in.
Oh no, that does sound fun actually.
Nice.
Okay, let me go get this suit again and destroy some stuff down here. Maybe that there is more I have to do before I can build that. But normally things don't bounce until you can build them, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Going bouncy, 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 bouncy.
Yeah, like I built that one. Maybe because it's like
Yeah.
special green, you need to be like Lex Luthor to build green kryptonite or something.
Oh, maybe.
I would argue maybe just Kryptonians can't build it, but anyone else can. But I don't know. I don't make the rules.
I don't make the rules, man. I just play the game.
Exactly. Hey, Clark. Checkpoint.
Checkpoint.
That would have had a weird sound effect when I hit the metal there for like half a second.
Yeah.
It was not a pleasant one. Oh, Absolute Wonder Woman and Absolute Batman met in the comics.
Oh, how'd that go?
Pretty well, actually. They both
Oh.
just like shared each other's identities and stuff, I think.
That's a bit of a surprise.
Well, Absolute Batman doesn't really have much of an identity to protect.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess he has his mom still alive.
For her. That's not gonna last.
His dad's not alive.
Nobody's surprised about that.
He died in like a shooting during a field trip, which is about as close as you can get to a school shooting. Without being a school shooting. But it's because he was a teacher at the school.
Oh.
Waluigi!
Wow.
I'm not gonna sing along to it, but it's so loud.
Yeah, it's always so loud. I don't know why you make it so loud.
It goes like this, the wine,
The
wine, the minor wine, the major wine, the purple king composing Waluigi. 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 Waluigi.
The horns of him.
Depresso Ouija.
The breath of Luigi. Depresso Ouija.
E-Vision is so OP. In a world where killing is okay. I love that Waluigi sound effect. I think I've told the story about it multiple times where we were just looking at horror sound effects. I was doing it with Aurora and it was like, horror sound effect, and then it played that, and I was like, Aurora, you have to listen to this horror sound effect I found.
I was like, oh, what is it? Wow, Louise!
Wow,
Oh.
Yeah, it's called Jump Scare.
I guess it is a jump scare, because I was not expecting that.
I guess so. Also, you know what design has been revealed that I am curious about your opinions on?
Oh?
Absolute Poison Ivy.
Is it the man one?
No.
Oh, dang. I have seen the man one, I have not
I
actually
don't know what the
seen
man one you're
Absolute.
referring to is, if I'm being honest.
They made like a gender fluid Poison Ivy recently that's more masculine.
Oh, I have no idea what that is.
Let's see. Absolute Poison Ivy.
It's interesting because they like reveal the covers of stories before the story, so it's like it's kind of spoilery, but I guess that's also just the comic industry to build hype. So I don't know. It is what it is.
Yes. I don't love it.
It's very interesting, and I'm gonna need some
Why
explanation
does
on
she
this.
have feathers?
It's very animalistic, isn't it?
It's very animal. Why is she so animal? She's got like Celtic knots on her legs.
Yeah, it's very interesting. A lot of people are like, oh, I wonder if this is like a Venus flytrap sort of thing of like the beautiful facade to lure you into like the truly horrific version we'll see in the comics. And I'm like, maybe if they do that, that would be kind of neat. But like, why the bird stuff though? You know, still doesn't really explain that.
Why is the like fleshy color?
Yeah, I don't, compared to all the other like absolute villain designs, it's a little disappointing, but there's gonna be more. I don't know if I'd call it fur Sona. Gorpez feather Sona, maybe?
It's not that. It's not that
feathery.
much.
She's just got like feather designs. Maybe it's supposed to be like leaves, but it feels very feathery.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here looking. I've spent the entire day optimizing my iron farm in Minecraft. I think I know how to fix it, and it is and will be working on duct tape and bubblegum logic. Perfect. Oh, did you see the next Minecraft update is like new baby models and stuff?
I have. It's so cute.
I'm just over here like, okay, cool, I guess. I don't know. This doesn't appeal to me at all. But also Hytale came out. The Minecraft clone type game that Riot bought and then shelved and tried to kill because they're like, we don't want to anymore. And then the original creator bought it back and like released it a few months later. And I'm just like, Riot, you could have, okay, whatever. I guess it's arguably not a finished product, but at the same time, if it's a Minecraft clone, it updates along with, as long as it is a playable product, release it, and then get the hype, get people playing it, and add updates, I don't know. But Riot like bought it and then killed it. It's like, okay.
Okay. Sure, why not?
Riot making more and more questionable moves, to no one's surprise. What are you looking up? I thought you said let's see.
Oh, sorry, I'm typing a thing for a commissioner.
Okay.
I say that whenever I type something. I don't know why.
They just be like that sometimes. said the robot.
Let's see. Okay. So I have someone commissioning me, and they're getting one of my PNG your character here. My little guy.
Little
you know,
guy?
the one I have in the corner of your screen.
Uh-huh.
But they don't have a design for me to work from, so I have to like design it myself. And I'm
They just gave
wondering
a
how much I
description?
should. Yeah, I'm wondering how much I should how much I should price that at.
I mean, don't you have a design price?
I do, but I don't think I want to make it that expensive because that's quite a price. My character designs go from like $80.
So what is the price difference between your... Oh. Disco.
Oh. Discobot. Hi, Discobot.
Get obliterated, idiot.
No. I really wish they also just started dancing. That would have been
I
so
wish they
funny.
had the Disco Nightwing suit on.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
Disco, I love how the
Anyway.
original Nightwing suit is just called Disco Wing. But anyways, I would say, what is the price of like the typical illustration that you would associate with designs?
The typical illustration that I do with designs is a full body with no shading. So let's see. My illustration request form. My full bodies start at $30. And then flat colors is plus 25%. That's 25% of $30.
7.5.
7.5? Okay, so about $37 for like my normal illustration.
Okay. So, what's your normal price for? So the design is like 80, you said, so that's like roughly double. So what's the price of this art piece, the little character PNG stuff?
Well, let's see. They are currently getting a fully shaded, animated with 4 emotes, so it's coming out to about $85.
Huh. That's more expensive. So, well, okay. But then that design shouldn't be factored into all of them. So what is one of those pieces?
One of those pieces with none of that.
Yeah,
That
'cause
would
the design would only be factored
at-
into one of the pieces, I'd argue, because then it's the same design for everything. You're not making
Yeah.
the design for all of them, you know?
Yeah. They start at $30.
30. So pretty comparable, actually. How much easier would you say this design process is than a typical design? Because I say there's less details.
Yeah, there's less details, and also it's cut off at the shoulders.
Okay.
So that would be like a bust up. So my bust ups start at $17.50.
Okay. Double that would be like just over 30. So maybe $30 for the design on this.
I'm gonna message them and say, hey, since you don't have a design, I am going to have to like charge you for making your design.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Let's hope they respond in a timely manner.
Can only hope. can't I shoot this? This is proving a little problematic.
I'm out to an extra, we said about $30?
Yeah.
Thank you for your help.
No problem. That's not working the way it should. Or the way I wanted to, I guess I should say. Because this is the suit for breaking glass. This is glass up here. It's not letting me attack it.
The Iron Golem always wants to spawn where the Iron Golem wants to spawn. It's fun when I get an Iron Golem farm working.
Iron Golem. Is there something I'm missing here?
What about that dude in the back?
No, I don't think I can do anything to him. Because this isn't like breakable glass. That's just background stuff.
Three compressed into one. Maybe that's why it's not working.
That could be it. Superman can't fly around this, so I do have to take this out to get Superman over there to do his thing. Which means I need to get rid of this kryptonite, which means I need to be able to break this, and I can't. There's like this lip here that prevents me from actually hitting the glass. And there must be something I'm missing, because there's no way this is an actual problem with the game that can't be surpassed. I'm just gonna look up a guide, because I'm actually confused, and I don't feel like bashing my head into a wall.
It's the bottom one that's being bottom bitch. Ah. Do you have them just like stacked on top of each other, or?
Research and development is the name of the level.
I always feel bad, but like when I take a break from doing commissions for a while, because it's like I'm messaging them like months after they put in their order, like, hey, I'm gonna have to charge you extra. I'm sorry.
Oh, is there a different button? Is it not the... I've just been doing the blast button this whole time. Is there an... Oh, yeah, there's a better button. Okay, cool. I'm glad I did that. I was losing my mind.
It's just, what the fuck? Work with all this fucking kryptonite.
He's doing his best. I forgot that there was the blast version of the, Clark's down, please.
Trial and error, Gilbert.
Uh-oh.
90% of doing art is just trial and erroring it.
No Clark stand alone. Made it that time. See, you can't just blast it or nothing at all. I'm just a dum-dum. I'm maxing it hence 3 and 1, baby.
Woo! do you ever just like watch a like basically documentary about something that you don't actually care that much about? It's like, well.
Sometimes.
It's one of my favorite things to do.
Random documentary, go.
Random documentary, random bullshit, go!
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint. Random screaming, go!
There should be one more Lex for President poster somewhere that I need to destroy, but I could have already passed it. Because this feels like the last section kind of thing.
Yeah. We'll get it later.
We'll get it another time.
Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum.
The other one gets to live to give everyone else a warning.
Jesus Christ. Hi, baby.
Oh shit, I forgot how quickly Superman builds.
He's just better in every way.
Honestly, yeah. I guess he just doesn't have the gadgets. Lex quote prototype robot. I honestly think we'd be better off not piloting our own robot, but just having Superman go in there and
Fighting
fuck
it. Fuck him up.
It was dazed.
This feels so slow and clunky.
It is. Don't worry. That feeling is correct. Got him.
Watching toddlers fight.
A little bit. Oh, what
Like the way they just waddle.
I feel like a lot of media has Lex Luthor and Joker team up, and I'm just like, if they were to actually team up, Lex
They would
Luthor
hate each other.
absolutely lose his mind and be praying for Batman and Superman to show up and get rid of this clown. Clown derogatory and literally.
Yeah, I don't know why they're like, oh yeah, they would hate each other.
It's just like
It's
arch
so
nemesis
much.
with arch nemesis vibes, and I'm like, I get the appeal to that, but come on. Figure out the personalities for a second.
want a comic where Lex Luthor just like beats the Joker's ass.
That has to exist, right?
Yeah. And we love the comic where Joker punches a Nazi.
Oh, Red Skull. The Marvel
Yeah.
DC crossover.
I'm a villain, but I'm an American villain.
I
God
think you said
damn
I
it.
may be a criminal sociopath, but I'm an American criminal sociopath. God damn it. I was like, yeah, you are.
Get him,
I thought that was
Joker.
just a bit.
I thought you were joking! What do you
No.
mean you're Slash for real?
You can be like that. Sometimes, Joker, when someone tells you they're a Nazi, you should believe them. Usually because most people who aren't Nazis wouldn't claim to be one.
Sounds familiar.
I don't listen to music.
No,
Do
hey,
you guys
Jennifer.
know the score of the game?
I don't follow sports.
7-3. St. Louis.
Shouldn't have asked.
Shouldn't have asked. St. Louis doesn't have a football team anymore.
Damn.
That's tough. They're the LA team now.
Lex.
Or one of the two LA teams.
Right here.
Right
You have
here.
something against the LA teams.
Sure do.
Hi, Lex.
Oh, hi.
Feeling
That's
okay,
not Lex.
Superman? I hope you voted before you got here, because you might not be leaving.
I heard you voted.
Diseased
So
maniac!
funny.
No one is going to elect you president.
Oh, yes, they will.
They
Once
keep
we've flown
doing
over the
it.
country dispensing my friend Joker's gas, I'll win in a landslide. Since I was deprived of the Man of the Year award in Gotham City, we're starting at their city hall. Sorry you won't be there.
This is-
When I'm president, I'll build a statue.
The Lex Luthor voice of all time, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. You know what we should watch?
You're not going to build him a statue.
What?
No,
Smallville.
I'm not. But you won't be there to call me.
I really
it's
like
so
Smallville.
long, though.
What are you going to do to the dynamic dumb?
Yeah, but like,
Joker, I have
hang
an election
out
to win.
and we watch
But who will
stuff.
I play with if he's dead?
That's true.
Robin's still around.
And
If
we only, like,
eliminate
half pay
Batman,
attention
Robin
to
will
it while we
probably
do
put on
other
the suit and save his
shit.
Batman.
Won't be the same.
What am I gonna play with if you kill Batman?
Did not expect that.
Robin will put on the
Let's
suit.
go
It's not
get
the
out the vote.
same.
All right.
I love how they're being like, yeah, no,
Joker, why
wants
are
to...
you being a cuck? Don't thrust at it.
Whee! Is this one of those worlds where no one really knows that Lex is evil yet? They do that a lot.
I mean,
Joker,
it's
do you know
Lego.
how expensive that was?
Have no idea what it cost. No.
Absolutely not. Nor do I care.
Why should I care?
Oh, did they do a suit swap?
Nice plan. Now we know what they're up to.
Hair swap is so funny.
We have to stop them.
I guess that's a plan. You could have also stopped them. Whatever. I guess the argument could be, hey, we wouldn't have stopped them with their level of preparedness, but whatever. A neat plan, I'll hand it to him. All of the studs. Okay, last level of the night right here, baby.
Yeah.
I missed one of the not Superman, Lex for President posters. Oh well.
Ugh, painful.
Pain pickle.
Pain pickle.
Continue. So far, this game has a lot more of a story to it, and it's definitely like a more all-encompassing game than the original one. But the original one had some like charm to it that maybe I'm just nostalgia for, but like the no dialogue cutscenes, and also being able to play all of the levels again, but from the villain's perspective to see how they got to the situations they were before Batman shows up. It's just kind of more intriguing. I don't know. Maybe this will also have that.
It's
but I don't
different.
know. Maybe this will also have 15 levels where you can play as Joker and Lex. Who's to say?
That could be cool.
Oh, I'm in the overworld right now. I'm not in the level. That's right. I like how just to go to the levels, it's just these things are floating.
Yeah, just fly there, baby.
I think on the back computer you can also do it. Clayface.
Or do you know what we could also watch?
Batman, if you're listening, this is a bad time.
We could watch
for a vacation.
Evangelion.
Gotham City needs you.
I don't think I care about Evangelion. I'll be completely honest.
Clayface, Two-Face, all these
I feel like there are some aspects of it that you might like.
What is?
and we need you to stop them.
I
Come on, get back
I think there are aspects of it you might like.
I don't know. Maybe.
Like, I know you're not a mecha person, but like, there are bits of the story that are
That's
intriguing.
fair. I feel like I'm not as big into sci-fi as people would expect me to be, though. Is Gotham City just a
Yeah.
fucking island here? Like, there's so much ocean.
Meow, 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 meow.
If I had $1 for every time I said that.
Joker
I
robot.
like that it waves. The thing that made me think of it is like this is so like this design is so Evangelion inspired, I feel.
It probably is.
specifically like the oh, mirrors.
Batman's got it.
Hell yeah! I know it's also like a Lex Luthor color, but like the green and purple placements feel very Eva to me.
It's also Joker colors.
That's just kind of evil colors, to be fair.
And Hulk and Hawkeye were also like villainous characters originally, which is why they're purple and green.
Yeah.
Respectively.
I do find it funny how there's just like a color for being evil.
Yeah. Red and blue are the good colors.
Yeah.
And yellow, I guess.
Yellow's usually more of an accent.
Yeah, but it's usually an accent for good characters, I think.
Yeah.
It's because of America, and then yellow is, I guess, more striking than white.
Yeah.
Get him!
Get him!
Now it's too far away. Which means Batman gets it!
Woo!
I like that we have hearts, but I don't think we can take damages. Oh no, we
Imagine it's just, well, you failed. You died. Womp womp.
Uh-oh, chickens!
Uh-oh, chickens.
No more helicopter for Batman. Checkpoint!
Burn, maybe burn.
Burn. You know what?
What's the plan?
The engine power, find a way to do that, okay. You know, they could really just get rid of the Batman part by flying like vertically for a bit.
Yeah. But I guess they don't wanna.
But what do I know about super villainy?
Go, Batman, go! Power suit!
Oh, I need a magnet to break open that one, which I don't have. Oh, is this the thing that is spoilable? Oh, it is.
Oh! Oh, hell yeah!
we built a turret on the robot that helps us. That's kind of funny.
That's hilarious.
Hell yeah. Pretty
That's so cool, actually.
Oh, that didn't go great. That one didn't.
There we go. This is so dangerous.
Oh, big time.
I think you need to... No.
Got one of them.
Yay!
Okay.
He's just vibing, I guess. I think you need to get the vents on the other side.
He is frozen. What was that about this not being a glitchy game?
About that.
About that. Fuck, I need Superman now.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, indeed. I don't know what happened either.
Huh. Soups, you good?
What if I just let myself get hit and die? Oh, I'm getting health back. I'm full health again. I can move
Soup
a little
said-
bit. I can hit the hat. Let's just... Yeah, let's save and exit,
Hopefully
I guess.
there's...
That's probably
I
what I
guess
should have
so.
done last time, I guess. The more you know.
The more you know.
And we go back to it.
But that's annoying.
Yeah. But the save and exit means that we shouldn't start over at least.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
In its hour of need, Gotham.
Right? Okay. We're back on the back of it.
Cool.
We're a little bit back, but not far.
Yeah.
Nope, buy blue coin. Or stud. Blue stud. You love them being called their proper name rather than coins.
Stud.
Stud. What's up, stud? I thought I got frozen again for a second, and I was gonna be very upset.
You were gonna start swearing.
When you think about it, it is weird that we just kind of call people stud. Not really unironically now, but that used to be a thing. Just unironically,
Yeah.
we'd be like, "Hey, what's up, stud?"
Sup, stud.
What's up, breeding horse? Basically.
Yeah, it's like, don't call me that.
Got good breeding stock is what it means to be a stud, I suppose.
I guess it means you're handsome. So that's something.
I think that's less relevant to being a stud in terms of horse.
Yeah, it's about how well you perform in whatever task you're given.
There we go. I may have killed Bruce in order to do that, but mission accomplished.
Woo! Mission accomplished.
Wahoo! I feel like this is gonna be a really short level.
Yeah, me too. Which is good, because we want it to end at 3 hours.
Yeah, and with all of the glitches we've experienced, this short level to end it. Not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing at all.
Though this does feel like interesting that there's 5 levels after this. This feels kind of like the end of their plan here. But I
Yeah,
don't know.
this feels like this is the end.
I'll deal with this.
You fly, I'll deal with this. Are you sure, Lex?
Are you sure you want him to fly?
Are you sure you can deal with this? He'll be fine.
Well, yeah, he's fine.
Bruce is looking at Superman fall and he's like, he'll be fine.
Lex, we're losing altitude.
I really thought he was just gonna slam the big red button.
Big red button.
This is so gay.
But yeah, Gotham City's an island in this world, I think.
Huh. I don't hate it.
But it looks like not close to the main lane at all.
You alright?
Yeah.
I get that for like
close
level
to the
design reasons.
kryptonite weakened
GTA
me.
does that too, whatever GTA thing is.
I think I
on
can
it,
fly yet.
pretty much.
I guess we can get there some other way.
Down to earth. No flying for Superman.
Damn.
Damn,
I'll be fine.
Anyways.
Damn.
Hard to feel
Anyway.
bad for Superman. No.
Because he's Superman.
He's Superman? I got a lot of makeup this time. Like 6?
Wait. Stud. Stud. Stud.
Stud. That was a golden brick, not a stud, but still.
I wanted to know if you'd correct me, and the answer is you didn't.
Well, I did later.
Yeah.
Crash landing. Oh, I see plants. Poison ivy? Question mark? I have no idea.
I see London, I see plants.
Icy plants. Icy plants? Oh my god, Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy are teaming up.
That would never happen.
No, that... I feel like Mr. Freeze just in general doesn't team up very often.
No, I don't think anyone else likes him.
Well, he's also kind of doing it to save his wife, not for, like, the criminal gains, so...
Yeah.
Also I like people running into Superman, they just fall over.
Bug.
Does that happen with Batman too? Probably not. No. Okay, that's a neat little detail. And this is Kryptonite Weekend Superman too.
One more thing.
I wanted to see if like they actually wouldn't let me fly, and they don't.
Oh my god. Hoorah!
That's just so funny. Okay. We're gonna call it there, I guess.
Woo!
Let's go to the. I almost went to the starting soon screen. Just chatting screen. Who's live right
Woo!
now?
I don't have anyone to raid, actually.
I don't either. I guess we're just gonna end it.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for stopping by. Next week we're probably gonna finish it off. Unless we might be able to figure out the secret level thing and do that really quickly. How many secret levels are there actually?
Wonderful question. I don't know.
Looks like 2. We can probably do that next week. Oh, because
Yeah.
I don't have something I need to do after next week, so yeah, we can go a little bit longer to finish it up.
Ooh.
So, yeah. Guess the next time you'll see me is either if we bring this back to Tuesday or if I'm on your channel on Tuesday.
Yeah. Either way, you'll see us together soon.
Indeed. I don't know if we've made a decision on what we're doing with that yet, but
No,
We'll
we're
figure it
still in the kind of like fuck around, find out phase.
so yeah, when are people gonna find you next?
Probably tomorrow with Power Watch Simulator.
That makes sense. No Monster of the Week this week, right?
No Monster of the Week.
Cool. Yeah. This game has been fun. We found some glitches, but they're fine. I would say they're minor, but I guess they've all made me have to restart the level, so they're not that minor. But they're
but
they're not that
restarting
bad.
the lever is not that hard.
Or I guess it was at checkpoints for each of them, so it's really not that bad. But
Yeah.
still
Annoying, not that bad.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you all for coming by. Hope to see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.